Welcome back, folks, to Big Stevie. I'm your host, Biggs, as usual. So, back with another Factorio. And what are we deciding to build today? Well, what we need to do is, or what I've decided to do, is do the purple. We have the yellow there, but the yellow needs a lot more, and it's not really a major thing that we actually need at this precise moment. If we look in the research, as you can see here, we're needing a lot of these stuff as well. Although, we may unlock military science as well. Let's go to this tab. Now, this tab, obviously, we can't unlock yellow anywhere, but we're going to be doing, obviously, the purple. So we might as well research these things. What do we need to do? That's not done as well. I should be able to research this. Maybe it needs something else. I will need... why am I not researching then? What's stopping me from... I must be stopping me from something. Some of the... That's not being researched. So we're going to need to do that to get to that. Right, that's fine. So let's just add that in. Apologies, I was thinking, why is that not working? We need rail. If we go to the rail, that means we need stone. We need steel plate, and we need an iron stick. Now, the good thing is we can expand this here to basically funnel 2, so we can increase this to do that, and we'll obviously go to the iron. We'll go to steel because we want to get rid of the coal, because obviously the coal is going to run out, and we want to make sure that the coal goes for this one. So that can be done. That's not... I'll take that out just because I want to. And we then need... So let's rank up this. We can rank up the... Now I've got this... What I've got here, right at the back, that doesn't look as if it's being used. No, it's not being used. Is this production. So why don't I use this production for the stone, which is here? Makes sense. Might as well. What we'll have to do is work our way around there, but that'll solve that. So I might as well take this out. It'll have to obviously go down there. There we go. That's done. I'm not going to use obviously the well, I could probably actually move it, to be honest. Right, that's done. Can we research this? Yes, we can. So we'll research that. Where is... I've lost the purple again. I know it's around here somewhere. I need to select it so to be able to... Come on. All right. There you are. Right, so... no, that was... I've got the purple, haven't I? That was the yellow. I wish you could just select the... I wish you could select the individual parts and not have to worry about... So we want to get that done. We also going to need this, which we could be queued up as well. We can also queue this up as well. That'll get us to yellow. So I'll just leave that. Yellow is going to be the final one out of the lot of them, I think, to be honest with you. Just the way it goes. Right. I'll go for the steel furnaces again. I'm going to move this down here. Because we want, like I said, we want to get the I'll push it along here, actually. How many have I got? I've got 5. That'll do. I need to make sure that I'm only getting stone, though, not anything else. Which is going to be a bit of a trauma. I think I can do it. I wonder if I can do that. Ugh. Yeah, this is the problem. This is the problem of having it's a bit of a. It's going to be a bit windy, but I'm going to have to work a way to get some sort of splitter, I think, and be able to take out the take out the iron from the stone. I think you can do that. It's just working it out. So let's, like I say, I'm going to ditch these, but I'm keeping that line where I've set up. Right, that's going to give me the stone. Oh, can I put the? Can I not put the? Can I not run them through there then? Oh no, I think you just don't select them. I think that's what it is. I get confused because normally, obviously, before you have to select the item you want, but I think you don't need to do it with a furnace. Right, so that's done that. Let's. You're going to take that. You're going to take that. You're going to take that and that. Let's. Who turned out the lights? I know you can get a lights. Well, I think I've already searched it, but I never really put it on. I never really put it on. I never really use it, I should say. Right, let's now just test this by giving this some electricity. So we got 30,000. We got 60,000. So that should be enough to power this. I can't think I need anything else. I think it just heats this up and then produces a concrete block. I may be wrong. Won't be the first time. Just before I go, just make sure that's what it is. No, it's still got a... Oh no, I was right. There we go. See, I'm not... Oh, that's concrete. That's not a... Although we do need a concrete. Yeah, we do. That was it. Let me go back to... Oh, his fat finger on this. Into there. Yes, so... Oh, we just need stone. Stone, steel, and a stick. One steel and a stick. Stone, steel, and a stick. Well, I'll cut that off because I've misread what I was supposed to be doing, but it won't be the first time. It will not be the first time. The steel's down there. Like I said, we can rank up the steel, so then I need to make a stick, but I don't really need to. Well, I suppose I do need to make a stick. And we can make a stick from do I select the stick from here to make it from here? Yes, I do. So we can make that from here. Oh, that's good. It's going to come in this side then. So that's our outgoing. I'll make them out the... I'll make them out the first version first. Because really, until we... I think we'll probably be able to make a ton of sticks. And then not have to worry. So that needs to go through there. I'm going to need a channel for this. I've just passed that one. Have I got enough? No, I haven't got enough. Let's build some more of these. Whoops. Then we'll do that. So we take this. It's questionable. I could actually run this one really, but again, I don't think it's going to be enough production to be able to. And sticks, you're not going to be producing a lot anyways, so I'm not going to set that out yet. I want this to be in line, obviously, with this. So we'll do that. How many do I really want? I'll just set 2 out for now. Just actually done that too far, which wouldn't be the first time I've done that. Oh well. Let's not worry about it's got a bit of an extra space. No, let's worry, because otherwise it'll cock up everything. 2, 3. That's 5. Yep. Let's try that again. Sorry about that. Well, you know, sometimes you do it right, sometimes you do it wrong. And I'm having a OAP moment today, even though I'm not even an OAP yet. But I see, I did do it right. I did have it in the right place. I just had the that in the wrong place. So that can be taken in there. That can come in there. That now is going to be... see, I'm not happy about this. Whoa. No. We don't want to take too much from the belt. So what we'll do is we'll do this. No, that's not what I wanted to do either. Needed 2. Now do that. Thank you. So in effect, I'm only having 50% of what I could get, if you get what I mean. Which is obviously a lot better than doing a double. Right, there we go. We select the bar. We want the bar. Now we're going to produce the bar. Right, so that's the bar. That's a pretty easy one to come up with, that one. And I can find everything else. I'm not gonna add it in. I'm just gonna produce the space for it. Can't see a blooming thing, as per usual. Like I say, we'll rank up the things to send them through. So if I need the production, I'll put that. Otherwise, I'll just leave it like turn around. There we go. I'll leave it like that. And obviously I'll have to have a thing that's coming through here to go down there. That's that one. So now let's... I'm sure I've probably got this in what my blueprint, actually. I'm going to have to do some more of them, actually. We now want to make this. we've got the bars coming, so that'll more likely come straight from here into here anyway. But that's why I needed to do it in a certain order, because obviously if you do the bars at the other side, then you've got to work them backwards. Well, we don't really want to do that, do we? We want to work. We want to work. The whole point is to work forwards, not backwards. If that makes sense. It sort of makes sense to me. I just need one. Can I have one, please? Thank you. And we'll select that. So we're going to get the stone in. We're going to get the bars. We've already got this. We've already got this set up, so we know. The only problem here is we're going to have a double lane, because obviously we have 3 items, but only you can fit 2 on. So that's set up before I go to the other side. Although I'm doing the Carden Sin as a castery, and I'm nodding to the other side, and you can't see it. I used to be obviously on the camera, and then I decided to forego the camera for now. Just for now. I'll go back to it eventually. Right, so that's going to be the result, or the end result. Yeah, I've just used that as a. Right, go over there. You are going to have to come out. You go there. You go there. You go there. Right, so that's our pipes done. That's why I mean, look, you could produce a huge amount of pipes. I probably don't even need that many too. But what I should do is probably take them from both sides. But I've left that infrastructure there just in case I want to. So that's going to come out through. This stone, where's the stone? It's all the way back here in our nest. I know I could. Well, I could bring this. Well, actually, to be honest with you, bringing the stone might actually be better to bring it from the bottom. Oh, we've done everything. So have we unlocked that? Yes, we have unlocked blue. So we'll do that. We'll do a couple of these as well. I think I've got the fast. Yeah, that'll do for now. Just carry on. Get on with it. Yeah, I think I'll adjust this slightly and send it the other way, like that. So that one's going to be for the stone. Instead of me doing it that way, I think it'll be better to send it through. I mean, I know I've got all this tree line to get rid of, but it is what it is. I'm going to leave that there, though. Thank you, the PC. I can hear my other PC's deciding to make some noise. I think I'll just do it somewhere about here. Right, so that's that. I'm just going to cut this off short so it doesn't go too high. Like, that's done. I didn't want it to go right next to that, just in case I may have to adjust it anyway. So, right, so we need to go through this foliage. I can get through. Once I've got this production, I can rank the production up. Obviously, I've started ranking up the other production. I think I can go through there now. Yep, I can go through there now. Right, where are we? We're coming up to it, I think. Yeah, there we are. So let's... Oh, we've got some stone there. Right, let's get this stone. We can always put this in the... And if I want to carry on with this one, I can always send it through there. I know we're not going to get a lot for now, but we'll work out that. The trouble is the stone and the steel are right. I think you can do a selector and then stop it, and it'll go onto the other lines. So that's something. So now we've got that going. We need the bars, and we need the... Where's the bars gone? So the bars are going down here. Where are you? I know you're around here somewhere. I haven't got any, that's why. So I think we can select... I think we can select on here which one... Just let me take that out. Because that's going to go up there. I think... input type... Oh, filter. Don't need to do that then. We want... the... If I can find them. There. So basically I'm telling it that's the one I want to come out. I should be right. Let's hopefully I'm right. Because I'm going to look a bit silly. Well, that's the one I wanted. Alright, so I'll select the other one then. It must be select the one that... You have to select the other one that you want, not the one that you want. Here we go. Let's see if this works. Yay! So basically you have to select the other one, not the one that you want. Well, that makes sense. I'll tell you what I'm going to do though. I'm going to change this around as well. Normally we have it the other way. But in this instance, these bars are going to go back this way. I'll swap them around because it makes sense, because I've got to move that one and I've got this one. So I can have a double stack. I'll have to send this out like here, for an example. And, well, let's just move this. What about this? It's a bit of a conflabby, but you get the principle. Then there. So that now, that'll have to go back onto that. In fact, I can send that back. Because I want that on that side, and I want to change this one to come round the other way. I can get all this. And we'll just rip this down. And what we'll do is we'll just swap them around. So they'll come around the other way. Like this. And that is the same as that. Because I want that on this side. I'll rotate that back up to there. Stopping that in its tracks. Just there. Then this will go down this side. So we'll get the two on. We'll get the two as we want them. I know I'm not setting that up, and I probably will never set that one up, but I've just set it up there just as a, if I want more. I mean, I can only go back so far, but the iron bars is just not really you produce so many iron bars really quick, you don't really need to worry. So, we've got all we need. I'm going to need some red. I'm also going to need some yellow again. Because I'll need to grab that. I'll need to grab that. One will grab the other side, one will grab that side. And then we'll grab the closest one. So we've got the two. This is now going up. We have no power to it at this precise moment. So where's our gunny? I think I'm going to have to change to the other electric. I don't think it actually means a lot of difference though. I don't fully know. Need to do this. And then I'll connect to it from there. So now we're getting that. That's producing our rail. So now we're producing a rail. Obviously, I've got to rank up this because I'm not producing a lot. So because I'm not producing a lot, alright, so here we are. Here's our culprit, if we like. We'll let's ditch this. That means I'll get rid of the coal as well, you see. I'll have to ditch both of these. Because as we know the electric furnace is bigger than the ordinary furnace. By quite a bit. I'm going to take out the coal. Stop going on that windy thing. Right, that was probably not the right way of doing it, but it is what it is. Just let's stop that there while I build some more furnaces. Obviously, we can actually steal the furnaces from the thing that we're building eventually, because we're actually going to need to build steel furnaces for one of the other things that we need. This ore line was actually coming up here, wasn't it? Yeah, because it's feeding all of this, and we obviously need to get the right. So I'm gonna have to rank up this again. Obviously, with the steel ones, I don't have to worry about the coal situation, which is good. That's the wrong way around. I've done that again. That way, that way, that way, that way, that way. That can come down. No, we said it was going up, didn't we? That was it. Now you see what I mean by space. If I had to put that right next to this, I would have had to take down practically everything to be able to get it to work. That's why I like to give 5 space between any of these. So if I do have to move this out, like here, this will move out to obviously somewhere here. I've still got space, you see. This is the same size as the larger furnace as well, if I remember rightly. Well, that's not how I wanted it at all. It's decided to do that. Right, that's better. I don't know why I did that. That was a bit weird. Maybe it got confused with being this one right next to it. Right. Oop. I hate going to... I like going to events, but I hate going... They're really annoying. They're really annoying when you don't want them to go on a bell. I do not want that to go there. Right, so that's coming down. that's coming down. Don't take all my ore, thank you very much. Let's plug the power in. Now we should be getting that going. Yeah, so we're getting that going. Oops a daisy. That was a good idea, wasn't it? I forgot to do that side. Slightly embarrassing. So we need to rank up this, obviously, a lot more. And get this going. So this is the one that I don't want now. So I don't want this one. I'm going to need a ton more of these steel things, though. What do I need? Oh, I've run out of... But I accidentally made something here that will give me some. Right, that's done. Let's get a load more. I've got a thing up here somewhere. I know where it sort of is. So get the box. There we go. I'll get... I'll put all this in. Just to clear some... oh, I've only got 100 left. Oh, that's a bit of a down. What I'm going to do then... Because this is full now, I am going to utilise this. But it's going to make me... It's going to make me some... I know, I wish I'd never have taken it down now, but you never know half the time that what you want and then you decide to change things. That's what the game is about. I'll get some lacquer. I don't need to select that, do I? Because it's already got one stone in. And that's going to bring me the stone. I will set up... should I set an iron or should I set a steel one? I'll set a couple of iron ones, that'll do. And we'll... I don't want to do much yet. But... I'm going to set up... Well, that wasn't an item. Was that in a box? I'm sure I'd set up two. To just dump this. Because it needs power, because it always does. That's fine. Obviously, we're not moving a lot through, but once that's full, it'll move a lot more, and then they'll both go. And obviously, this will just fill up as and when. That way, I don't need to worry about making it. Right, that's solved that problem. Right, where were we? We were continuing in this... I forgot what I was doing now. Sorry about that. Right, so now we've got... Now we've got that problem solved. Let's solve this problem. Let's take out the coal that we don't need. Again, but every time that I'm doing this, I'm actually saving... I just want to clean this up. That needs to go. That means this side needs to go. This side needs to go. Well, it needs to move out about larger. So I'll put them in line because we like lines. Lines is good. I need to take out this and I need to take out that. Have I got any more? I have. So we'll do a... Oh, I thought I was just going to hit that, but apparently it's just not what I thought it was. So that's done. We'll put our things back. We can do some more research. What research can I do? We'll research these. We'll research them. That's good. And the insert capacity bonus. That's always a good idea. We will need the rocket fuel eventually, so we might as well research that. Although that's going to be way down the line. That's we're just like that way. I don't have to worry about. Right, so now we got the steel. I was a bit worried there. I was thinking, have I done that right? You question your own sanity after the time. That happens all the time with me. Right, there we go. So now we're producing it with steel, steel furnace and not electric furnace. We still need to rank up this production though on here because obviously we're not getting the ore through. So that's the problem now. Now I've increased the ore situation. I'm not getting the ore through here because for obvious reasons. So we're gonna need to get it from this side without getting it from here. This is going to be interesting again. That's fine. That's fine. That's only giving me 600, but, you know, whatever. We are going to have to look for a new ore patch eventually. It's, shall we say, running out would be the operative word here. I do need some more steel, so I might as well go get some more steel anyway. I think what I've got to do is I've got to set up little production lines of different things, so I'm not actually having to go and you know, go and make a lot of them. I think in future that's something I've got to look at. So I make a teeny one for just having ore patches. I'm going to take that out because it's not any use. And things like that, you know, to make it easy for me to actually build stuff. It's like this here, that's no use, but we'll yeah, because that's got 8,000, 15, 8. That's not too bad. Only a bit less on that one. 3,000, but I think that'll be it. I don't think I'll be able to get any more. Can I get? Huh? Is it worth it? Yeah, well, whatever. Right, so we need to junction this into this. Like that. Then I need to get some electricity. Switch me on, boys. Switch me on. Right. That's now been commissioned. I don't particularly like them really like next week, but it's only for this, so it doesn't really matter. See what I mean? So how are we doing? See, we got that. Actually, I think if I remember rightly, we're going to need concrete in a later, further down the line. So actually, I might not need to make a little one of them. It might just be okay. So, how's my ore patch? Now the ore patch should be increasing. Yes, so It's increasing. So now we know it's definitely increasing. Why not let's get some more furnaces going? You know, so we can burn the environment again, you know, as you do. It's not environmental friendly, this game, is it? Just think about it. Can we have environmentally friendly Factorio, please, sir? Yes, of course we can. Just have no game. I suppose in later you'll be, you know, I've not done the solar yet. That might be something that we maybe get to in a future one, or in this one. I don't know. There, right. So now we've powered that. That should power quite a bit more, and it's more efficient. Now let me just select. I'm worried. Oh no, I'm looking at the bar at the bottom. I'm pointing. You can't see what I'm pointing at. Doing that again. The electricity, and it's full. So in other words, the boilers at the top are not having a problem with that. That's the problem, you see. I'm just going to go and have a nosy at the coal situation. That can all go in there. What I'm also going to do is, because I've got so much coal in my inventory, I'll do a steel one. Get rid of that. And the reason why is I can just do this and get rid of it. And just keep doing that. I might miss it. There's no way to say it. You're running out of coal on a thing. Doesn't tell me. You've just got to keep looking. That's the thing. But obviously here, I'm not using coal anymore. This is all coalless apart from this one here that I'm not doing anything. So I don't know where I built that one. Probably I built it for the to run, but you know, to run a copper. Right then. So is that enough? I don't think that's enough. We are getting full. Well, we're relatively getting full now. So let's again. I've only got 2. It's probably because I've run out of. But I did run out of these anyway. I am going to run. That's not running. Oh well, I'll have that. Thank you very much. Let's get that much. So now I've got more of them. But I've got no bars. Yeah, that's a bit of a swizz. But steel bars. That pressed the wrong way. I thought, why are you not picking it up? Why are you not pick up? I've only got 8, that's why. But actually, we've got to increase this anyway, so I might as well increase it, mightn't I? Makes sense. And then I can actually grab some more. Let's just send this down. Oh, that's going to go down to there. That I'm going to actually extend quite long, and then I don't have to... That'll do there. That'll do nicely. Give me some more. Don't send them. Don't want them. I want them. I want them in me. Get off. Right, I'm not gonna obviously add that in because I don't know how many I want yet. Right, that should now. I'm probably gonna have to add in at least. Have I got enough production to? I'm just keeping an eye on this up here. Probably need more of this. The problem is you need to rank up one to rank up the other, and then it spirals out of control. I've only got ones. Right, I'll get another 4 of them. I'll put this down here. And that needs to go up. That needs to go up. Let's carry on increasing... Oh, well, while I'm waiting for that anyway. Thank you again for your support on these. I know I'm a lot slower than the average donkey, as the saying goes. But I tried to do it in a way that if you've not played this game, and there's a lot of people that do play Factorio on YouTube, and but the thing is they obviously either are really good at it and they miss saying things, or you may just not like their content. Thank you very much. I try to be just normal. I'm just, I try to explain what I'm doing. The problem is with other people that you can watch is they don't explain anything and they just rush through and you're thinking, how did you do that? Or how did you do that? So I'm trying to... The reason why I'm changing, the reason why I'm doing this, I'm just going to have a check now. How we do it? See, now we've got the steel... Yeah, we're making a lot more. This is good. This is good. So, actually, I may not produce any more of that. So, after all this time, we've got a second production going. So, that's that production going for the purple. So we now need to get the steel. We now need to make... I know it's never ended in this game. We now need to make the electric furnace, which is actually going to be quite good. Yeah, so I'm going to send... so I am making this... in fact, I'm not making the stone. But I am sending the stone here. So the double option is I can hoof off the... Obviously we got the red right the way up here. In fact we've got the red here, so it's still not producing enough, as you can tell. So that red's going to have to increase dramatically to be able to, so we can tie ourselves into this lane here. I'm going to have it a bit forward because I don't want it on here, so I'm going to have it a bit forward. So I am going to do what I said I was going to do. And I know we're getting close to the end. Let's leave it for this episode. But yeah, so what we're going to do in the next one then is we are then going to... We've got this going, but we need to get the furnaces going. Because obviously our end result is to make the purple science. So I've got the red up there. This is why I'm going through it before. So I've got the red up here. And like I said, so that can be solved. I've got the bars. They're actually here. I've also can make the block. So I'm going to make the block first, which pushes this further down the line past this junction. Because obviously this is the junction that's going for, I think it's the blue. Yeah. So that way, I'm not taking from the blue as well. Obviously, I'm going to have to increase the red, which probably means I'm going to have to increase the green, because it's based on the red, and go through there. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you in the next Factorio play. Bye for now. Don't forget to check out pigstv.com for all the latest videos. There's more up there this week. And we'll see you again. Bye for now. Oh, it's all free. Bye for now.